It's a long day. It's going to be a very, very long day. So just wanted to come in and say hello because it's Monday Monday. Yes, I'm in the car. Yes, I'm in the car. So he's had a long night. So good morning everyone. Dana lives in with B.A.D. So how was your weekend? Before we get started on all of the Money Monday stuff, how was your weekend? Let's talk about it. I didn't put on any of my lip gloss. Did you guys know I make lip gloss? No? Okay. I do. I make lip gloss. And nail oil and perfume, all of that kind of stuff. Now we're at the 1 minute mark. I usually try to do some housekeeping, but makes no sense to do that on Money Monday because we're going to talk about a lot of things in a short period of time. So this Money Monday, thank you so much for joining me here with Convos with the Queen. If you are not following me on Haps, please do so. If you are not following me on YouTube, please do so. If you are not following me on Bad Coach Dana, please do so. What's happening? Let me tell you what's happening. So many thoughts went through my head yesterday as I did everything to meet a quota. And when I say meet a quota, I literally mean meet a quota. I drive for Lyft. I usually say rideshare, but I love Lyft, so I drive for Lyft. I make desserts when people order them, so from time to time I'm making desserts. And then this week, I actually made food for a surprise birthday party, surprise birthday event for my supervisor at the tax office. And as I was going through everything that I was doing, there was something that I was missing throughout the day. And I knew exactly what that was. And at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know. And, so then the Lord kept dropping in my spirit, like, you're spoiled. I know this. You're a brat. I know this too. And you don't have any patience. And I'm like, huh? What? That was not an answer I wanted to get from you, God. Not today. So realizing I didn't have any patience, I had to think, okay, well, I'm not gonna ask you for patience because I know what that looks like. But I had to do something else. I had to think about what all I have going on, why do I do this, blah, 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 right? And so one of the things that really jumped out, bumpy roads, one of the things that really jumped out at me about my patience or my lack of patience was I show up and show out for everyone, and I don't show up and show out for me. This was a reminder someone gave me back in 2019, and it was someone who had just met me. We were talking about business or whatever. I was with someone else who was giving me all types of accolades, and he was like, you don't show up you show up for everybody. You have answers for everybody. But what about you? And I'm telling you now, 3 years later, 2 years later, 2.5 years later, it's the same story. It can't be, right? It can't be the same story. So yesterday, as I was cooking all this food and finishing up all these, desserts and, even delivering and driving for Lyft, it was like, what? What do I need to say to myself to make myself move? And there it was. Dana, you have always been a game changer for everyone else. What about for you? And I'm thinking, I know how to do this. I do this every day. Yes, Dana, yes, for everyone else. What about you? But I do this every day. I tell people I'm a coach. I tell people what I do for money and how I teach, not what I do for money, but how I teach them how to save money and apply money to where it needs to be and all of that. I do that every day. Every day. Yeah. You tell everybody else what they need to do, but are you charging them for that? Are you getting your just desserts, which is basically the money that you need to have for that? So this Money Monday, I'm talking about myself because I'm reflecting on the things that I know I do for everybody else, and I'm not really getting my income bottom line. Every time I show someone how great send out cards is, or how useful essential oils are, or you know what, just having a garden, a grow tower in your house instead of outside, how useful that is for you. Or you know what, just being able to say, yes, I can utilize Canva more so than anything else, or I don't have to pay anyone to do these graphics. If I just take this class that Dana has offered numerous times, you know, why am I not doing that for Dana on any given day, not just Money Monday? It's called the spirit of helps. But even when you have the spirit of help, it should not hinder. If God says that your gift makes room for you and put you before great men, you have to work the gift, which means you can't just give the gift away, especially to the wrong people. You've read the scripture on sowing on good ground. You could sow on stony ground or bad ground and not get what you need in return. And why is that? Because we always put things out there as if, we would be going against what God has asked us to do if we sell everything we have. But God never said to give away your wares. Let's talk about the men with the talents. Two of them increased their income bottom line, and the other one was afraid. Why? Well, there's a scripture, today's daily scripture, a matter of fact, on the Bible app, which is through U version, that talks about how God did not give us a spirit of fear, but one of love and a sound mind. Now, if our sound mind knows how to increase our income bottom line, but our fear keeps us from doing that because we think we might be out of line with God, where's our relationship at with the Father? That's something to ponder this Money Monday. Now, I'm going to leave you with this. I always am not before you long. I want you to continuously set your goals, your money goals, and I want you to share with others, you know, a little bit of insight today, why you do what you do, and why you sell that jewelry, why you are a coach, why you have a boutique, why you write books. Share that with others. And the reason why I want you to share that is because when you hear yourself tell the story, you hear the value that you give to others and why you should be charging for your services 100%. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I am Dana Williamson with B.A.D, Blessed and Anointed Destined LLC, the original Bad Queen of the Round Table. God bless.